So if you had to describe somebody that's a good leader, what would they be like?
Um, like kind, smart, like um like know to like can do the right choices.
Okay. So we're going to take a look at like a 3-minute, 3.5 minute TED talk on leadership. I ran across this and it actually does go along with Animal Farm. And I thought it was pretty interesting because it talks about leadership, but in a way that I never really thought about how one does become a leader. He was kind of acting crazy, right? He was dancing crazy.
Yeah.
Why do you think the first follower joined in, Lucas? Why do you think the first follower joined in?
I'm not sure.
Well, what do you think? Just take a guess. I mean, we don't know, but just take a guess. Why do you think that first guy joined in with the crazy guy?
Maybe they like supported the thing and wanted like it to be more known.
Yeah, maybe the first follower kind of had a need for recognition or to be noticed. Because have you ever noticed, you probably see this sometimes in school, where you have like the class clown or the kid that seems to die for attention and he does all kinds of really stupid stuff just to get people to pay attention to him. So that's possible. But then if we think about that, Lucy, why do you think all those other people joined in?
Because like maybe the crowd was already pretty big, so they just felt like joining.
Yeah. So Johnny, those people who declined to join in, that would have stayed sitting on the field, how would they have looked to everybody else?
If there was a lot of people doing
Yeah.
the same thing, then maybe like they look weird because they're not participating or doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. We have a tendency to fall into either the category of leader or follower, right? Because you can't have too many leaders. Why not? Why can't you have too many leaders, Lucas?
Because then the leaders might fight.
Exactly. So if we think about Animal Farm, what group of animals become the natural leaders on the farm? Lucy?
Piggy. Oh,
Yeah, Lucy, what animals become the natural leaders on the farm?
Pig.
Yeah, it was the pigs. So Lucas, why did the pigs become the leaders on the farm? What characteristic did they have that made?
smart.
Yes, they were the smartest animals on the farm. So it kind of shows, at least in the Animal Farm case, maybe not the guy on the field, unless there's something we don't know, but intelligence was very important for the rise of leadership. But Johnny, is intelligence always the most important thing to spur a rise of a leader?
No.
No, because that video shows us that you don't always have to be the most intelligent to become the leader. And actually, as the TED Talk guy pointed out, people followed more what the second person did than what the original leader did. So if we go back to Animal Farm, we've already agreed that the original leader was Old Major. Of course, he dies, but even had he lived, there was another leader that will emerge, and he's beginning to emerge, but not so much yet in chapter 3. It will happen more in 4. And that is Napoleon. The two leaders that emerge are Snowball and Napoleon. So that's what we're going to focus on, is talking about education and how it made leaders out of those.